2, 3. You decided to go that way.
Yeah, they will. She may suffer bad. She's flying really strong.
There she is.
There she go. Hey, baby.
Oh, where do you know it's from? Oh, that's a good shot. See her, guys? Today we had another successful release of a rehabilitated bald eagle, an immature bald eagle. We're up near Signal Mountain, Tennessee, where this bird was found, and it's an amazing story of a number of people being involved from the local community. This particular bird has been in a flight cage for the past nearly 3 months now with several other rehabilitated eagles. It's now flying very well, and of course today was just an amazing sight. The bird flew very well and circled above us and finally landed in a tree, and everybody's just totally amazed with its recovery. And the American Eagle Foundation played a small role, and we just feel blessed to be a part of it.
We were going down Amnicola and headed toward North Park, and we seen the eagle in the middle of the road. It was standing in the middle of Amnicola, and I told Josh, I said, that's not right. Something's the matter with this bird.
It was way too large to be a regular bird. It's the first thing we noticed. So
when we knew it was an eagle, and so we hit the lights and we made a U-turn and we came back to the bird. And when I stepped out of the truck, it glided over to the field, and right there at the C.B. Robinson Bridge. And then we called the police and had the police to respond. And it being January 1st and the holiday, there was nothing that they could do, and Animal Services wasn't around. So I knew Nancy Bryce had connections with the zoo, so I called her, and she got in touch with her connections, and they took it from there. We captured the bird, and they took it from there. Go ahead, Josh.
Which Tony's being modest. He's actually the one that caught the bird. We corralled it into the brush, and everyone had it surrounded, and it I believe was it Nancy that was out there with us?
She had the blanket.
She had a blanket, and she had a blanket thrown over it, and it was trying to shrug the blanket off it, and he actually made a grab for it and got it by its feet and pinned it, and we had, managed to capture it. But it was definitely a group effort, and it was definitely a unique way to bring in the new year. It was a life-changing experience. It was just something that we'd never experienced before, and we're used to helping people, not animals, so it was definitely unique.
We knew the bird was in trouble, and it's just amazing to come out here today and see her fly again.
Now, when we first arrived to the bird in the road, a vehicle went by and we actually saw it strike the bird, but it was already in the road, sick apparently. So I'm not sure if that vehicle that hit it in the roadway is what actually injured its wing, or if there's something going on before that, but we did witness a vehicle strike the bird in the road, but it was already floundering in the road before that.
The eagle was brought to us for rehabilitation. A fracture was found in the wing, equivalent to a human wrist, and didn't require any surgery, but she did require a recovery period for healing. So she was kept in a small area so she wouldn't exercise the wing too much initially, and after a couple of weeks she was moved into the flight aviary with some rehabilitating eagles, and continued to gain condition, body condition. Appetite's been wonderful. She's been eating trout since she got there, and has just done exceptionally well, and it was wonderful to see her fly today.
And you had her for how long?
She was brought to the foundation on January 9th, I believe. So, so she's been at the foundation for about 3 months.
Well, New Year's Day, Tony, the EMS guy, called and said, I found an eagle on the ground. I need your help. So I got some gloves and a carrier and a towel and blanket, and
of
went
course thinking all along it's
a hawk. But when I got there, it really was an eagle. So we kind of corralled it, and when it got on its back and with its talons up in the air, we grabbed it and caught it. And then Alex does the birds of prey in town, rehabs those, so I called her and said, I've got an eagle to bring to you. And then she called TWRA and the American Eagle Federation Foundation, and it went from down the road.
So how long did you have it for before you gave it up?
I only had her about 4 days. Got her in on a holiday, January 1st, and wound up getting her to my vet on this next day, and he got the x-rays, and we determined that she had fractured metacarpals. And I got her hydrated and fed up, and then we transported her up to UT. Dr. Jones checked her out, and then she went straight on up to the American Eagle Foundation, and Nancy and Al took her from there.
Have you seen many eagles around here? Any or many or a lot of them?
There's a few nests they report. They're on I think one of the news cams, one of the TVs has a news cam on them, on one of the nests around. And then I know of a nest over in South Pittsburgh, which is the neighboring county. And so they're not unheard of here.
No, we're getting more and more birds. This our very first eagle, bald eagle, to get in.
To rehab.
But you do feel like there is a resurgence, or at least
yes,
the population
absolutely
is growing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the Chattanooga area? Or?
We think so.
Well, with this being a young bird, she was probably born here. So, yeah, that's...
We hope she stays.
Yeah.
And we did see
another
a
adult.
mature bald eagle flying over here.
So maybe that's her parent.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, what was really cool was when it came time to take the bird on its journey to the veterinary school, Alex says, Wayne, go out on the back porch and grab the eagle and put it in a box. I'm like, me? Yeah, okay. So that was awesome, going out and grabbing that huge bird off its perch, knowing its talons were as big as my hands, you know. Like, that was awesome, something I'll never forget.
Did it, was it nice to you? Or did it have
oh
any
yeah, it was
negative
nice.
response?
It was nice to me. I got a picture of it with me holding it, but when I tried to give it to Alex for her to hold it, it got her good. It got her and bruised her.
Bitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The box. Let's go. So I'll never forget that. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad the bird's been released back into the wild where it belongs.
Yeah. Great. So you think you'll come over here and keep an eye out for it? Or you live around here, though?
Yes, I live here. I'm sure I'll see the bird again. I don't know that I'll recognize it, but with the band, it'll be a whole lot easier.
Oh, I think Cherry's with Carter now. So Signal Mountain's probably in the back.
Looks good on this side. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, 3 feathers missing.
Okay.
3 tail feathers missing.
9, 10.
Yeah, that's what she's been weighing. What on the girl?
9, 10.
Okay, put her in a carrier.
Okay.
You got the neck? All right, we'll put her in the carrier. You all done, Nance?
Yep.
That's the tail. Of the machine.
So
So here, hold a second. There we go.
I think it's an osprey.
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 I'll get your gun on there.
no, sweetheart.
I guess we're going to release right between those 2 trees right there. It's an immature bald eagle. Immature bald eagle. Yeah.
And then
A lot of people mistake a bird looking like this for a golden eagle, but it's not.
it was doing well on her own.
And maybe she has a mate here somewhere.
Possibly. She's in her, probably in her 4th year. She could have a mate.
Be dating.
Yeah.
We've
Not a relationship.